What's going on, people? It's your boy Wanzo coming back to you with another video. Guys, I want to talk about what's going on with Equihash, the algorithm, the miners, all that jazz. And I'm a little bit aggravated because there's a lot of tiptoeing, a lot of tap dancing, a lot of beating around the bush, however you want to put it. And I really wish that some of these, coins, Zcash, Zencash, whatever, I wish they would just fucking come out and say whether they're forking or not. A lot of this bullshit tiptoeing is just a pain in the balls, you know? And if they happen to see this video, guys, come on. Just fucking say, yes, we're forking. No, we're not. I mean, they release these detailed explanations and breaking down technical bullshit and a lot of this and a lot of that. Guys, we're fucking miners. We're not programmers. Okay, a lot of this technical nuance and shit, we don't need none of that. All right, we provide stability to coins, and that's what we do when we want to get paid for it, and that's all we care about. We leave all the technical jargon for you guys. So I would really love to see an explanation, just yes or no. That's it. And it's really aggravating. But anyway, Bitmain has some competition on the Equihash scene, and it's good to see. And I'm assuming that we're going to see some other, miners come out, some other manufacturers come out with Equihash miners. If you read through a lot of the bullshit on Twitter, everybody's talking about fucking centralization has come. Oh my freaking god, this, that. And it's it's just not the case anymore. This isn't 2004. All right? I was going to go back fucking 20 freaking years back to the 1990s or some shit. But damn, 20 years? I don't even think that would take me that far back. Yeah, it would. But anyway, this isn't freaking 2014, 2015, where it was just Bitmain. Okay, we have a plethora of miners, and I've detailed that. Okay, I detailed that in my ASIC mining talk video. I detailed how many manufacturers there are and blah 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 and all that shit. So this crap about 51% control and Bitmain has taken the fuck over and all this other stuff is just bull. It's just bull, right? They're just trying to rehash the same bullshit. That's just not true. Anyway, the ASIC miner Equihash ASIC is pretty impressive. It's a little bit more efficient than the Bitmain Z9. Not by much, but it's just a little bit more efficient. And I'm probably assuming that that's probably due to the liquid cooling. All right, so let's kind of go here. I mean, it's $14,800, and you're getting 40,000 souls. All right. Now, I think Bitmain could have came out with a much more powerful miner, and I think that they didn't because they didn't want another Kryptonite type situation to happen. So they came out with a Airfinger quote mini. Okay. So that's what I think about, Bitmain's unit and this unit. I think they could have come out with a much bigger unit, but they just kind of didn't, just kind of so people wouldn't, go crazy, even though they did anyway. So in reality, did it matter? I don't think it did. That's some pretty impressive stats here. It's really good, and they give you some comparisons here that this unit is like having 50 GTX 1080 Ti's running, 11 gigabytes. All right, that's like $1,000 graphics card if I'm not mistaken, and or pretty damn close to 1,000. So you're looking at anywhere between at least in the 40s, in the $40,000 range or higher to have this many GTXs, and that's just insane. That's a crazy amount of money. And I mean, if you're going to compare it to that, then this is not a bad deal. But in the grand scheme of Asics, I think this is expensive. All right, that's my opinion on that. And also, they're giving you the breakdown here of how much more or less power consumption it uses, and you should ROI about 290% in 1 year. And I've gone through this before. You guys can go ahead and read that, all the detailed stuff. When I did the Asicminer compact, I went through that stuff. So let's just go to the comparisons here, okay? Let's do the Asicminer one first. Okay, we have 40,000 sols or hashes. Or we have 1,040 watts. We have my cost per kilowatt, 16, 3%, and $4,800. Calculate, and you're looking at about 107 days to break even, which is not bad. That's not bad. All right? That's much better than you would get on some sort of a freaking rig. But, this here could be a lot less. And that's where the extra, being on the more expensive side comes into play. You're looking at about 137 bucks profits per day, and you're looking at about, $4.50 in electricity per day. And those are some great numbers to see. You're looking at estimated rewards of 0.5 Zcash per day. This is an impressive unit. And it's impressive, but I just think it's expensive. Okay, in the world of Asics, this is expensive. Now let's just kind of rehash the Z9. You're looking at 10,000 sols or hashes, 300 watts power. You're looking at the pool fees, my electricity, and hardware costs. Let me explain this. If we go to Bitmain, I have $420 coupons. All right, so the product amount and then my shipping minus the coupon comes out to $1824.08. All right, that's why I'm using that. That's why I'm using that number. So let's go to it here. So $1824.08. Calculate, and I'm looking at 53 days to break even. Okay, and I'm looking at $34.34 per day, $1.15 in electricity per day, and 0.126985 in daily rewards. And obviously, in my opinion, if you want to ROI faster, the Z9 is definitely the way to go. Now let's just remove the coupon and just let's try that out and see how that comes out. So we're looking at 2244.08. So let's modify those numbers. 22. What is that? 2244.08. There we go. 2244.08. Calculate. So you go from 53 days to 65 days, which is still much, much better than the other machine. All right, and you're still earning that, and all those numbers are the same. You just you're gonna ROI like 12 days later or so. So I think that we're gonna start seeing more manufacturers come out with Equihash miners. I really think that this is an excellent opportunity. If you're a GPU miner, there's nothing wrong with being a GPU miner. It's just new technology has come, and it's much more efficient, and it does a lot more work for less money. Get involved. Buy a Z9, or maybe buy two. I mean, whatever. I mean, if you got the money, you want to buy one of these, buy one of those. But I mean, it's here to stay, and I think fighting and forking and all this other crap, it's not the best way to go. I mean, you're running from something that's inevitably going to catch up to you, and that's just my opinion on this, and if I honestly would just say to people is to to get involved and just and just buy a couple of ASIC miners. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know what the stigma is with people and the so much hatred. Start selling your GPU cards. Make your money back. I bet you if you sold a couple of rigs, or maybe even one rig, depending on what you have, you'll probably earn enough money to buy a Z9 fairly easily and make twice as much on that one unit. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think down below. Is the Asicminer 40,000 souls? What do you think about the price? Do you guys think that's crazy? I just showed you the numbers compared to to the Bitmain unit, and I used my coupon, and then I tried it without the coupon. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. I try to call it down the middle, and if I think a miner sucks or it's not worth it, I'm going to tell you it's not, that it sucks or it's not worth it. But then again, whether it sucks or it doesn't is totally up to you. I just give you my opinion. All right, guys, have a good afternoon. Peace.